Isang magandang araw mga kaibigan! Narito na naman po si Shen-Shen TV na magbabahagi sa inyo tungkol sa kwento ng pag-ibig. Pero kung bago ka pa lamang sa aking YouTube channel, paki-like lang po ng ating video, paki-click na rin ang subscribe button at ganon din ang bell icon para lagi kayong updated sa mga paparating ko pang mga uploads. Ang pangalawang kabanata. Lee found herself reacting to his kiss. It wasn't torrid. It wasn't casual. It was a kiss that was somewhere in between the two. She was enjoying the feel of his surprisingly warm soft lips and throbbing tongue. Sa susunod na mga segundo, wala siyang ibang namalayan kundi ang init ng katawan ng lalaki na nakalapat sa kanya at ang apoy na nadarama ng kanyang mga labi. Dahil sa kakaibang elementong ipinapalasap nito, kapag kakunwan, ay dumadagungdong ang kampana ng simbahan na siyang nagbagsak sa kanya sa masaklap na realidad. She was kissing a virtual stranger at nagugustuhan niya ang mga halik nito. The sounds of the bell was the literal wake-up call she needed to snap back into her sense. Kaagad niya itong itinulak palayo, sa abot lakas na makakaya. With the back of her hand, she wiped her mouth and said, "Bastos! Ikaw ang bastos!" Casual nitong balik. Parang aliw na aliw itong nakatingin sa kanya ngayon. Watching her discomfort. Stopping someone wedding knows that bastos. Hindi siya nakaimi kaya nagpatuloy ito. I kiss you to shut you up. And hopefully, shock you back into the right frame of mind. He paused then added with a twinkle in his eyes. Although, I might add, you do very kissable lips. Inirapan niya ito subalit lihim siyang sumasang-ayon. Sinabi nito, ngunit kailangan pa bang balikan siya nito? Chancing na yon. And did she hear him right? That she had kissable lips? You know, you are very easy to read, sabi nito. I swear, hindi kita chinachansingan. I just really wanted to stop you for being hysterical, for you to shut up. I thought of kissing you. You are not even really my type. Huwag mawari ng dalaga kung bakit. But she found the last line really offensive. Not that she wanted to be his type. Inirapan niya itong muli at humalikip-kip. Next time, discover my mouth, asik niya. You already did that. Inside the charts anyway. Tumawa ang lalaki. Kung alam lang nito sa ilalim ng kanyang galit, samot-saring emosyon ang dumadagsa sa dibdib niya. And it didn't help that she was already an emotional wreck seeing Robert marrying a beauty. Kay sakit ng dagok na yon sa kanyang very fragile ego. On the top of that, she had to deal with being kissed by Mr. Tall, dark and sexy. Hindi niya to kilala. Baka nga may asawa na ito. Ngunit nang mapasulyap siya sa kaliwang palasingsingan nito, ay wala siyang nakitang wedding band. Anyway, asar pa rin siya dito dahil naisahan siya nito. And to think her lips had never been kissed before. Pagkatapos ngayon, tumatawa ito as if it was the most harmless things in the universe. So much for having a memorable kiss with a man she fancied. What were you thinking by going in there anyway? Casual nitong sabi nang hindi siya umiimik. Iminwestro nito ang gawin ng simbahan. In standard line ang pari. Speak now and forever hold your peace. It's not meant to be taken seriously. You know, miss. Hindi niya binigyan ito ng pangalan na idinirekta nitong hinihingi. Whoever, he was obviously powerful and he was used to getting his way. She could glean that from the way he talked and the way he carried himself. Yes, she didn't like him one bit. Alam niyang nakatitig siya sa lalaki. Pero wala siyang pakialam. Everything about him indicated power, confidence, and wealth. Ang barong Tagalog nito ay pinya. Ang pantalon nito ay halatang hindi ready-made, kundi pinagawa dahil maganda ang tabas niyon at sukat na sukat sa mahaba nitong binti. Even his patent wingtip shoes look expensive. Nope, she didn't like him at all. And she was so glad to learn that she was not his type. Who are you? And why are you doing this to me? Asik niya. Shouldn't I be asking you that? Balik nito na hindi iniinda ang inis niya. Mas lalo tuloy siyang naiinis dito. Who are you? And why you planning to ruin Patricia's wedding? I think that is the most important question. Sa pagbanggit nito ng pangalan ng bride, kaagad naglaho lahat ng inis niya. He was right. Why was she intent on ruining someone else's dream's wedding? Dahil sa obsession niya kay Rob, nakaligtaan na niya ang bride. I shame on her. Hindi ba naniniwala siya sa supposedly sa karma? Dapat nga siguro ay magpasalamat pa siya sa estranghero. Pakiramdam niya, sakaling pinipigilan niya si Robert, ay hindi rin mapipigilan ang kasal. Maaantala lamang yon. She could clearly remember his eyes as his bride was walking down the altar. Robert had not looked at any more like that before even her. He was really truly in love. Good point. Tura niya sa binata. I wish makahanap din ako ng titingin sa akin. Nang ganon, bumuntong hininga siya at umupo sa isang bangko na malapit sa kanila. Suddenly, all her strengths deserted her. Sumunod sa kanya ang lalaki at naupo sa kanyang tabi. I am stupid. Aniya habang nakatingin sa mga paa. I came from abroad, so my best friend's wedding invitation. And the first things that popped into my mind was to stop it because I have loved him for so long. But dearly, he doesn't love me back. I waited so long to tell him what I feel and now I lost the chance. Hindi niya alam kung bakit niya sinasabi ang lahat ng yon sa binata. Gayong hindi niya to kilala. But she must admit there was something cathartic about getting that of her chest. Alam kasi niyang hindi siya huhusgahan ng isang estranghero. Hinarap niya ito. His face with those perfectly chiseled. A cheekbone almost made her lose momentum. Having him so close to her was distracting, but she told herself it was only because he had witnessed her and her lowest point. Anyone in her place would feel embarrassed as well. Akmang magbubuka ito ng bibig pero pinangunahan niya. She didn't want to hear his thought about her stupidity. Ikaw, anong dahilan mo? Bakit mo ko pinigilan? Usig niya. I was staring at the bride when I noticed you come in from the corner of my eyes. Kwento nito. There was something about the way you look. You look distraught. Talo mo pa ang pinagbagsakan ng langit at lupa. I was, pag-amin niya. But I have to hand it to you. Magaling ang instinct mo. None of the other guests were able to notice me. It come with owning a business. Hayag nito. I am trained to troubleshoot and pay close attention to details. So, as the wedding progress, I keep a watchful eyes on you. And I notice you getting agitated. So, I decided to intervene. I wanted to save you. Save me? Gulat niyang tanong. Save you from embarrassing yourself? Of course, sagot nito. Would you want to be known as the psycho who ruined Patricia's wedding? Of course not. Mabilis niyang turan. She knew her face was tomato red again. Ngumiti ito, flashing her the most perfect set of pearly white. As much as I don't believe in the institution that is marriage, I don't begrudge people who do not want to go through with the experience. Bakit hindi ka naniniwala sa kasal? Leonor was surprised that the word just easily slipped out of her mouth. na hindi nga niya alam ang pangalan ng binata. And there she was, asking him that personal question. In fact, she was more than asking. She was praying. Because marriage is just a piece of paper. To you, maybe. Balik niya. For some, it is everything. Young people really are so idealistic. Somehow that irritated her. She wasn't that young. Pero alam din niyang hindi ito kaliga. He was much too serious and austere to be her age. Bakit? Ilang taon ka na ba, Mama? He grinned cockily at her and then said, "The name is Aldrich Braganza, and I'm already 34. Lee thought his name sounded familiar, but she couldn't place him in her memory. "You are just 10 years older than me," she replied matter-of-factly. "That's really not too old. Hindi ka pa naman uugod-ugod na nangangailangan ng baston. Someday, you find the girls who change your mind." Isang malakas na tawa ang isinagot nito, gayong hindi siya nagpapatawa. "I highly doubt that." Amused nitong balik. "I'm not marriage materials. I don't believe in love forever, happily ever after, and all that crap. I only believe in loving who is with me at a particular moment. So, you are the type who believes love has an expiration?" Payak niyang hayag. Naisip niyang ganun din ang attitude si Robert noon. But now, he had obviously met his match in Patricia. "You got that right." Bulalas nito sabay halakhak. "Actually, I don't even really believe in it. It just word. Magbabagong isip mo. And I will be having the last laugh." Ubod ng kaseryosohan ng pahayag niya. "Don't forget to send me a wedding invitation so I can laugh in your face." In a way, Lee felt sorry for him because he didn't believe in love. She may have loved Rob and she had lost him to Patricia, but still, gaya ng kasabihan, it is better to have love and loss than to have not love at all. She didn't realize that she had said that last line out loud until he replied, "Oh, to be really young and idealistic." He chuckled a little. "You say that like it's a curse?" Nagkipit balikat si Aldrich. "At my age, I realize na ang mga naniniwala lang sa kasabihan na yan, ang katulad mo, so young and full of life, you still see life through rose-colored glasses. Everything is a matter of perspective." Pakli niya. "Kung gusto mo na magpaka-jaded, Mr. Braganza, then so be it. But don't you dare laugh at my choice. At least I believe in love. Hindi katulad mo, bato ang puso." Tumayo siya. "Goodbye, and thank you for saving me from myself." Mabilis niyang sabi saka iniwan na ito. Hindi makapaniwala si Aldrich na sinabihan siya nito ng isang batang babae. Okay, she wasn't really a kid. She was just a younger than him, but still, he had allowed her to talk to him like that. Ni ang mga sarili niyang empleyado ay hindi siya makausap ng ganon, nang hindi nangangatog ang mga tuhod nila. From the grapevine, alam niyang binansagan nila na Stone King, but he saw that as a compliment. He needed to be tall and firm to be able to field and handle a business and fire such as his. He couldn't afford a soft heart when he came and stepped over a failing company. Kung mayroon siyang malambot na puso, hindi niya siguro mapapalago ang kanyang negosyo. So, in a way, the woman was right. Bato nga siguro ang puso niya. Ouch! Sabi na kung anong boses ng subconscious niya. To be referred in that way in business wasn't so bad. But when it came to his personal life, parang masakit ang tama. But to his defense, hindi siya naniniwala sa pagmamahal dahil hindi maganda ang role model niya. His parents were never there for him and were unable to show him what the four-letter words meant. He watched the young woman retreating back. It was then he realized ni hindi niya alam ang pangalan nito. Iniinsulto siya ng isang taong hindi niya kilala. Subalit, malayo na ang babae. Mabilis pa ang paglalakad nito. At siya ay para siyang estatwa na hindi makatayo mula sa kinauupuan dahil sa sobrang pagkagulat. No one had ever been that direct to him before. Nang malapit na ito sa hilera ng mga taxi, ay saka lamang siya tumayo. Hinabol niya ito. Wait! Wait! Hindi ito huminto. At napilitan siyang bilisan ang paglalakad upang maabutan ito. There goes his usual detachment. Had he not told himself that he would never ever run after a woman. But there he was now, swallowing and choking on his own word as he raced after Miss Prim and Proper. Pero ibang kaso ito, aniya sa sarili. Earlier, tinatanong siya nito kung bakit napansin niya ito pero hindi ng ibang tao, hindi ng mga ibang bisita sa simbahan. Sa totoo lang, hindi rin niya mawari kung bakit kanina nang makita niya sa gilid ng mga mata ang dalaga na pumapasok sa pinto ng simbahan. He was just inexplicably drawn to her. Mas takaw pansin pa sa mga mata niya ang figura nito kaysa sa bride na naglalakad noon sa gitna ng altar. He told himself then that it was pained expression on the young woman's face as she looked at the altar that got to him. She looked like a kid whose puppy just died on her. At bumulwak ang awa sa bato niya. Idagdag na sa listahan ang maganda nitong mukha na hugis puso. She had an eternal kind of beauty with her long wavy hair. It was something about the way her eyes looked at the way her mouth farce that he found alluring. She was different. All right. Kanina lang, kahit masamang masama na ang loob nito, hindi ito nagwala o nag-eskandalo. She just allowed him to grab her and bring outside charts. Someone else would have probably thrown right then and there. And when they are outside, she was still too polite despite her mystery. Miss Prim and Proper. At kahit na nasawi at nabigo na, supposedly, first love nito, pinaninindigan pa rin nito ang paniniwala na konsepto ng pag-ibig at kasal. He shook his head. Some people he would just never understand. Wait up, muli niyang sabi. To his relief, she stopped for someone who was about 5 feet and 3 inches tall, kaya bilis nitong maglakad. She reminded him a little ball of energy. Small but terrible. She was feisty all right. Leonora Herrera. She supplied that last. But you can call me Lee. And no, hindi ako pupunta ng reception. I have no desire to torture myself any further. Hindi ako masokista. Tumatango-tango siya. He liked her name. He thought it really suited. Kahit na hindi ito mukhang Chinese, it's just that the name Lee made him think of something dainty and feminine, which was how she looked on the outside. As for her inside, that was another matter altogether. He knew she was pesty already, and that she was taught. Mukhang napakadali nitong makaka-bounce back sa naunsyami nitong first love, and he realized he wanted to get to know her more. Naiintriga siya rito. It was then that he thought of something. I didn't fag you as a coward. He challenged her. I guess I was wrong. What? Nahulog ang panga, nabalik ni Lee. Nanliit ang mga mata nito na para bang sinusuri siya. Bakit mo naman nasabi yan? Hindi mo ko kilala. I just thought you were someone strong. Simula niya dahil sa gagawin mo kanina. I just didn't think you were the type to sit out of the reception of a friend. And you did say a while back that you were invited. Akmang magbubukas ito ng bibig, pero hindi niya to binigyan ng tsansang makapagsalita. And by going to the reception, it will give you a same sort of closure. Don't you think? Nakita ni Aldrich sa mga mata ng dalaga ang puntong naiintindihan nito sa mga sinasabi niya na closure. At dito na po nagtatapos ang ikalawang kabanata. Maraming salamat po and God bless all.